The attraction is instant, and you've never seen anything like this. It's big and spacious, yet gracefully sleek and luxurious in every way. Able to hold 7 people with all the promise of Mazda's agility and 273 horsepower performance on the road. Not to mention safety engineering that's garnered the highest ratings in North America. It's no wonder Motor Trend magazine recently named it their Sport Utility Vehicle of the Year. This week on Stoplight TV, we take a sneak peek at the new Mazda CX-9 in all its beautiful glory as we gather our strength and bring you Revolution 08, the Battle of Bulacan car show. We'll also put on our safety riding gears for the first leg of the 2008 InterBike Club Circuit Racing Series. All that and more on this week's super jam-packed episode. So start your engines, lock your seatbelts, fasten your helmets. Ito na ang Stoplight TV.
And here's the latest local motoring news. GoodYear Philippines recently recognized the selfless acts of 2 jeepney drivers, a taxi driver and a truck driver, who were named the 2007 winners in the Bayani and Kalsada campaign, an annual nationwide search for drivers whose courage and extraordinary service help underscore the value of safety on the road. After months of rigorous search, GoodYear declared 4 drivers as the new crop of road heroes. Glenn Mesa, a jeepney driver, and Venecio Atilio, a taxi driver, who both returned their respective passengers' valuables. Monico Cordillera, a truck driver, who rescued the passengers of a burning vehicle on the road. And Ronnie Balbido, a jeepney driver who volunteered his own vehicle to save his neighbors' lives.
GoodYear has been here for more than 50 years, and we believe strongly in the element of safety and getting that message across to the consumers. And Bayani and Kalsada affords us that platform to recognize, through the cooperation of government agencies as well as our business partners, to be able to put this together and to recognize the good deeds that are done by our fellow motorists to make the roads a safer place for all motorists.
Alamin ang pinakalatest sa local motoring industry dito lang sa Stoplight TV.
Every detail has been carefully planned to give the driver total control. Imagine a driver's seat designed for ultimate comfort, even during hard driving. And a cockpit that's truly a masterpiece with all the controls strategically positioned for easy operation. Not to mention the standard features like all-power driver and passenger seats, cruise control, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Driving definitely takes on a whole new perspective with the new Mazda CX-9. And a new perspective of driving, or rather riding, was done by these racers as they rode themselves to victory during the first leg of the 2008 InterBike Club Circuit Racing Series. Eto na! Hordes of underbone enthusiasts and local racing aficionados recently performed and outwitted each other in the recently concluded first leg of the 2008 InterBike Club Circuit Racing Series. Organized by Sonic Boom Motorsports, the first leg of this year's InterBike Club Circuit Racing Series was joined by members of various motorcycle clubs and underbone racers. With an entry fee of only 500 pesos, riders from all over the metro joined in the different beginner and novice categories, as well as the special categories such as the pocket bike adult and pocket bike categories. In the end, everyone had a fun time enjoying a family-filled fun day and safely riding at the Boomland racetrack.
Ako po si Neil Sayangko. Team ko po ay Motobok, taga Pulilan, Bulacan. Masabi ko lang sa karera butik na nakisama may panahon. Tapos sponsor ko po Bocha Works, 4N5.
Ako si Patrick Santiago, galing ako ng Marikina City, from Team Kamigawa. Yung karera okay naman, buti maganda yung panahon, buti hindi masyadong umulan. Saka yun, okay lang. Ayan, maraming salamat ulit sa Team Kamigawa at saka kay Kuya Reden Hugo.
Ang pangalan ko po, Ralph Kenneth T. Torres. Nakitira po ako sa Sampaloc, Manila. Ang gusto ko pong pasalamatan ay ang daddy ko tsaka ang Speed Zone. Ang masasabi ko po sa race ay maganda po dahil hindi po umulan.
Ako si Charlie Torres. Sa ngayon wala pa kaming team, bari privateers pa lang. Hometown ko is Nagcarlan, Laguna. And ang sponsor ko is yung shop ko, Kenneth Pocket Bikes Enterprise. Maganda yung race kasi na-tiyempo lalo na yung sa mga bata. Walang ulan, mas safe para sa mga bata. Saka mas organized.
Walang humpay sa pagpapakita ng galing ng mga Filipino riders natin. Kaya siguraduhin lagi kang protected by always wearing your helmet and other protective safety riding gear. Isang paalala mula sa amin dito sa Stoplight TV.
You are watching the Global Motoring News Network, exclusively show here in the Philippines on Stoplight TV.
Hello and welcome to MCN Daily, your bite-sized guide to the latest news, sport and road tests from the world of bikes. First up, controversial motorcycle road pricing trials, which were due to start next month, have been delayed. The Department for Transport says the pay-as-you-ride plans have fallen a bit behind and the scheme is unlikely to start until the latter part of the year. The delay has been blamed on a need to get the right people to do the right job. Yesterday we brought you news about a world-first ride on BMW's new F800 GS, and today it's the turn of the F650 GS. Despite the name, the F650 GS has an 800cc engine, but it's tweaked for a softer, more easygoing delivery. The bike is a more novice-friendly, street-oriented machine to succeed the old single-cylinder F800 GS, hence the confusing name. The full test is in next week's MCN, out on February the 27th. The World Superbike season gets underway in Qatar on Saturday, and it's Yamaha and Suzuki who are setting the early pace. Fonzie Nieto made an impressive start to life in the All-Star Suzuki team by setting the fastest lap in the opening free practice session. In second place was Yamaha's Troy Corsa, who registered just 4 laps early on and then elected to sit out the rest of the session. There may be no British riders in World Superbikes, but World Supersport is awash with them. Former British Superbikes man Jonathan Ray was the fastest Brit in the opening free practice session, clocking the 7th fastest time overall. Chris Walker was 11th and Graham Gowland came 19th out of a field of 36. Craig Jones though had an absolute mare as 2 major oil leaks saw him complete only 2 flying laps and ending the initial session in 27th place. Keep an eye on the website for news from the first qualifying session this afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow with another big handful of biking news, but until then, goodbye.
You are watching the Global Motoring News Network, exclusively show here in the Philippines on Stoplight TV.
Get lucky with Honda's 4T promo. Just purchase any Honda motorcycle oil at your favorite Honda dealer and get a chance to win instant prizes. A trip to Boracay or a trip to Hong Kong in the grand draw. Hurry! Deadline of entries is on March 31, 2008. For more details, visit your favorite Honda dealer today.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery.
75% of motorcycle accidents are caused by motorist failure to look and yield the right-of-way. Looking twice saves lives. Safe drivers look for riders.
Igalang ang kapwa motorista, isang paalala mula sa Stoplight TV. The Mazda CX-9's new 3.7-liter engine gives you a smooth, powerful ride every time, while the 6-speed active-matic transmission keeps you poised for acceleration anytime. And the Action Torque split all-wheel drive system brings all this power to the road to maintain curb-hugging grip under any road condition. With the Mazda CX-9, even everyday driving turns into pure pleasure.
And here's the latest international motorsports news. The ING Renault F1 team recently unveiled its new R28 F1 race car at a press conference in Bulacan, France. The new Formula One car features revised weight distribution and improved aerodynamics. Key mechanical changes include a standard engine control unit and a new gearbox. Renault also unveiled its new car, the Twingo Renault Sport, at the event. The new model will sit alongside the Clio and Megane Renault Sport and will be showcased at the 2008 Geneva Motor Show.
At least we are very excited about that, and you know, Fernando for us is very important, and we won a lot together, and to have him back is very exciting for everybody. It was a great motivation to the team, including myself, and you know, we start again with Fernando and Senior Piquet. Piquet was terrific in 2005 with Hamilton in GP2, fighting with Hamilton for winning the series. I think so. Have great potential, very young, and we have a very good test driver as well, and the future driver of Renault as well. I mean, I think so, you know, we start the season like with the enthusiasm, because we believe we have a strong team.
You know, I want to put Renault again back to the top, and I want to keep fighting for victories, for wins, and I think also for the team it's a great motivation, because 2007 was a strange championship for them with not very good results, so I'm sure everybody in the team wants to celebrate victories again, and you know, I'm here to help them as well.
I'll need to get there as natural as possible. I've been in races where I haven't known the tracks, so just try to be calm as possible and do what I know to do. You know, get as much help from the team, learn as much as I can with Fernando, and have a good. I'll try to have as best weekend as possible.
The car has improved a lot. We have a great team. The pilots are fired up. The team is extremely confident. We have had some very good tests recently on the car, so we're looking forward for a big year.
Be informed the latest from the world of Formula One racing, exclusively here on Stoplight TV. And here's the latest motoring news. Toyota Motors Philippines recently unveiled the all-new Corolla Altis during its annual media Thanksgiving party held at the Sofitel Hotel in Manila. The 10th generation Corolla comes with the all-new specifications and features that will surely win the hearts of the country's motorists and ultimately become Toyota's best-selling model. The all-new Corolla Altis comes packed with a multitude of class-leading features in design, performance, and safety that addresses the requirements of customers from all parts of the world.
After long 7 years of waiting, we're finally introducing the new Altis. It took us 7 years to introduce this, so just guess how beautiful it is from the previous model. We are competitively priced as opposed to, for example, the competition. The lowest price Altis is about 770,000, and and it goes up as high as 1 million, depends on the grade.
Now the latest in the local motoring industry, only here on Stoplight TV.
I'm Graham Rahal, a race car driver in the Champ Car World Series. Whether I'm reaching speeds of nearly 200 miles per hour on the racetrack or driving at home on the street, I always keep my hands on the wheel. Recent studies show that most crashes and near crashes involve some form of driver distraction. Please don't text while driving. The consequences can be very serious. Keep your hands on the wheel. Join me and my fellow drivers in the Champ Car World Series by taking the pledge at handsonthewheel.org.
Don't use your cell phone while on the road. A safety reminder from Stoplight TV.
You are watching the Global Motoring News Network, exclusively shown in the Philippines on Stoplight TV.
The Dakar Rally may get a change of venue. A fan of station wagons shells out big bucks for a Maserati, and Volkswagen may be going small. I'm Carrie Milbank, and this is Fast Lane Daily. If you're planning to attend the 2009 Dakar Rally, just make sure you don't show up in the wrong place. A few weeks back, we reported this year's Paris-Dakar event had been canceled due to terrorist threats in North Africa. But now, organizers in Argentina say they've got a plan for the 2009 Dakar Rally, minus the Dakar. According to a Reuters report, planners of the 2009 rally have staked out a circular route beginning and ending in Buenos Aires. It'll include more than 3,700 miles of special stages over a 5,600-mile-long course. The exact course will be announced this week, but Sports Illustrated says it'll cut through Patagonia and the Andes Mountains, and it'll venture into the Atacama Desert, which, by the way, is so dry it's where NASA tested the Viking Mars landing craft. We'll get more on the new Dakar now with 100% less Dakar later this week. Well, it may not get you through the South American desert, but it may soon be transporting oil princes in another hemisphere. We're talking about the Maserati Cinque Porte. No, it's not a new model from the Maserati factory. The 5-door version of Maserati's Quattroporte sedan is the product of Italy's Studio M and Studio Torino design houses. The Lux wagon is a one-off project underway for an anonymous Arab customer. According to Italia Speed, it's the same guy who also owns several customized Ferrari station wagons. The price for this radical custom job is still undisclosed, but we hear it could run as high as $500,000. That's it? All right, next up, a new small Volkswagen for America. That's in the Internet rumor mill right after this. Can't wait to get your Fast Lane Daily fix every day. I mean, come on, who wouldn't? With the day's car news fast and fresh, I know I'd want it right away. That's why you should check us out on streetfire.net. FLD is live there first. Streetfire.net. Check it out. Well, Volkswagen needs a hit in the U.S. like Britney Spears needs some tough love from Dr. Phil. Oh. Okay, that didn't come out quite right. Nonetheless, though, Volkswagen America's CEO Stefan Jacoby told Automotive News Volkswagen may be considering bringing its small Polo hatchback to the U.S. The Polo is a staple on European roads and could challenge cars like the Nissan Versa, Honda Fit, and Smart for 2 in the U.S. Econobox market. VW boss has already said the company was planning to give the U.S. a small car based on the company's Up concept. That would be the small car prototype VW displayed at auto shows throughout 2007. No word yet on when such a car would arrive in the States, but we've already started rounding up all the clowns we know. You'll get it later. That wraps up Fast Lane Daily for today, but tune in tomorrow when something happens. Seriously. See you later.
You have just seen the latest on Fast Lane Daily. Watch again next week for the latest on international motoring on the Global Motoring News Network, exclusively here on Stoplight TV.
And here's this week's Stoplight TV motoring calendar. If you have motoring activities like races, car, or bike shows, let us know by sending us a private message through text. On your cell phones, type PM space Stoplight space your name, contact number, and message. Send to 2948 for all networks. Adults feel it, children know it, and Mazda brings it to life. That's the trademark Mazda Zoom Zoom performance. It's the feeling of liberation and exhilaration every time you get behind the wheel. The Mazda CX-9 combines the luxurious 7-seater comfort with do-anything utility in an aggressively styled package. Refined interior features and the flexibility of space make each journey comfortable, enjoyable, and memorable. Even getting in and out of the Mazda CX-9 is no problem. The rear doors open wide, and the second row seats feature one-touch fold and slide to allow easy access to the third row. Now that's breakthrough styling. And speaking of breakthroughs, a breakthrough battle was recently held in Bulacan as Revolution 08, the Battle of Bulacan car show, packed a punch. Eto na, coming up next. A different kind of revolution was recently rocked in Bulacan as Revolution 08 was held at the PEO Motor Pool in Tabang de Ginto, Bulacan. The Battle of Bulacan car show was attended by hundreds of spectators from around the province and more than 100 participants in both the bike show and car show joined the event. The two-day car and bike show competition was powered by CMISS Corporation, TV Sport Loud Match, Inside Racing Magazine, and Stoplight TV. Indeed, the new battle in Bulacan, Revolution 08, was met with a warm welcome from Bulacanos, with locals trooping to the venue to check out the latest cars as well as the latest trends in the motoring industry. Entertainment was provided by several of Manila's hottest bands, DJs, and various dance troops. The steamy Lakambini contestants also showed why they were hot, as well as other scorching fashion models paraded all in all to make this battle in Bulacan truly a victorious one.
Sir, it has been obvious that we've concluded a very successful event. So, ano po masasabi niyo sa event na to?
Tingin ko, hindi ko masasabing very successful, but
Kung talagang i-grade mo siya sa 1 to 10, siguro nasa 8 or 9. Pero ang hangad ko kasi dito, next year, maibigay namin ng mas maganda yung kailangan nila at mabigyan namin sila ng mas magandang event.
Sir, anything you would like to say about the audiences?
Nagpapasalamat ako sa kanila sa support at saka sa nakikita ko sa kanila, mas inaabangan nila yung susunod. Sana sa susunod, supportahan din nilang tayo sa mga magagandang event na ibibigay natin sa kanila.
Congratulations po kasi marami kayong nahakot ng mga awards. So, how does it feel na parang nanalo kayo, naghakot kayo ng mga awards?
Well, to be honest, no, I was overwhelmed kasi unang-una, thank you Lord sa nangyaring ito. Actually, last Friday, hindi namin alam na may event dito. Sinabi lang sa amin, nagpapa-car wash kami. Then, nung nalaman namin, sinubukan lang namin na sumali. Actually, late entry na nga kami. Kaya ganon, pinadetalye namin, then that's it.
So sir, ano po yung mga preparations nyo? Kasi syempre, konti na lang yung time na ano.
Well, actually, ang preparation nito matagal. Yung mga Volkswagen enthusiasts na alam nila, actually this car 1 year in the making, more than 1 year in the making. So sabihin na natin napawi yung pagos. Matagal ang restoration nito.
So sir, so what can you say about the entire event?
Well, I think successful, very successful, and next year nandito kami ulit.
The car and bike shows don't stop there. Catch more exciting events and activities as we bring you more of the country's ever popular car and bike competitions exclusively here on the #1 world-class motoring and motorsports program in the Philippines. You're watching the award-winning Stoplight TV. Passenger safety is always at the forefront of every Mazda design. That's why safety features like 4-wheel ventilated disc brakes, ABS, traction, dynamic and roll stability control systems, airbags, and side impact air curtains come standard with every Mazda CX-9, which is now available in all Mazda dealers nationwide. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed today's episode, and in case you missed our show, you can check it out sa aming 24/7 online replays at www.stoplight.tv. That's www.stoplight.tv. If you're in Friendster, makigulo sa aming mahigit na 4,500 Friendster friends by joining our ever-growing Friendster account, so you can be up to date with the latest info in the Philippines' most viewed motoring and motorsports show. Just add us up, stoplight_TV3 at yahoo.com. That's stoplight_TV3 at yahoo.com. For comments, suggestions, features, and other related information, you can text us by typing on your cell phones on space stoplight and send to 2948 for all networks. You can also email us at info@stoplight.tv. That's info@stoplight.tv. So magkita-kita tayo ulit next week for more heart-pounding motoring and motorsports action. Only here sa paboritong motoring and motorsports show sa buong Pilipinas. Until next week, always remember it's better to arrive late than never. Drive carefully so we can see you at the next stoplight. Goodbye.
Nakakabaliw, nakakaloko. Hanep kang gumalaw. Galing-galing mo talagang sumayaw.